fellow collectors, I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and we're coming to you today with a live feed from my Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, the recap, recap, Bill Cox. All right, so I did sell some things, that was nice. I kind of expected to sell a few more things with this kind of quality material, but let's get to it. All right, first of all, this Savage Sword, I made a mistake. I'm big enough to say I made a mistake. I kept looking at the first story. It's not from the first story, it's from the second story. So this is it was all Tony DeZuniga. Fooled me. Because, the first story said Buscema Marcos and some Adams, and it looked like a mix of all that. It looked like kind of a Krusty Bunkers job. So, and they were all kind of part of Krusty Bunkers. So, the Conan page is all Tony DeZuniga, and it's from 1974. It's from the second story of Savage Sword of Conan, number 3. And I have this at 3,000 now, 3,000, because it's an early page. All right? So then we have this fantastic Lois Lane splash. And I have this at this was my big piece. Wow. Irv Novick. Let's go to that. Irv Novick, and I have it at 12 because it's got great Superman. Lois is in jail for murdering Lana Lane. Oh no, it's a true crime. That true crime is so hot right now. Right, Rich?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and then you have romance. So you have true crime and romance. And usually true crime and romance go hand in hand because it's always about the husband getting murdered. But this time it's about the other girl. So we don't watch those things at home because, I don't know, they're pretty dark.
Yes. Yeah.
Who asked you? Speak when spoken to. Okay, so now this one is a Jim Aparo splash. Batman, and what's cool is this is art, and this is art, and this is all art, and it's got a dedication to Steve Ditko, and I have this at 10,000. This is an Aparo splash from Brave and the Bold, 178, and that is right at 1980-81. All right, now, we have the Pablo Marcos color Conan, really pretty, very wall capable. For you, people that like to see your sea serpents get stuck through the brain. It's a good shot by Conan because sea serpents have very little brains. All right. Now this one is really cool. This is a Ron Frenz and Bill Sienkiewicz, and that is Thor indeed, and he's wearing his golden armor because it's If This Age Be Golden, and I have this at 3,000. All right, and now all these come with the holiday special. If you're ordering off the website, where you're sending out free art, free portfolios, everything, and always you claim through the, through the show. I always do free portfolios, and I take PayPal, immediate pay, so I can get those orders right out. If you claim something at 9:30. And I send out an invoice around 11:30, and you pay for it. It's moving at about, well, what time do I get in on Thursdays? Usually about 2:33 because I'm up so late. But it'll be moving the next day. So that's what I like about doing that. All right, these two are the Tuska Billy Graham consecutive action pages by Luke Cage from 1972. These are from Hero for Hire, number 8. Number 8, yeah, number 8. And these are really cool because this is what, I was buying comics at this age, and this is what comics should look like as far as I'm concerned. We all have a reference of when we were buying comics, and yeah, that's what comics should look like. If you're a 90s kid, you think, Jim Lee, that's what they should look like, But, Tuska, Graham, Sal Buscema, John, that's what I think comics should look like. Now, this one is a John Byrne She-Devil with the Sword, the Red Sonja, and it's signed 1976. So I have this at, what do I have it at? What do I have it at? Oh, 2000. I have it at 2000. You know, it's a vintage John Byrne. It's all in ink, but there are some pencil layouts. So, yep, that's that. That's the about 11 by 14. Let's see, hand. Yep, maybe 12 by 12. It's kind of, all right. This is some stuff that did sell. Let's get to, through all the stuff that didn't sell off the Claimy Claims last night. All right, now this one's really cool. Pablo Marcos Iron Jaw page. And he's riding his unicorn. And this is as good an Iron Jaw page as you could possibly imagine, because I've had very, very few pages from Atlas. This is that when they started up Atlas as another off-brand universe in the 70s, right? 70s. Now this is got a bunch of Filipino stuff on the back, but it does not affect the art in any way. Okay. What do we got? Oh, this one was really cool. Again, I didn't know why this one didn't move off the Claimy Claims, because we had one of our catchphrases, a Batman versus bricks. Look at those, bricks. And Sharon invented a new catchphrase of woo! Okay, that's Aparo in his prime, all Jim Aparo art of Batman. Commissioner Gordon's on there, and some dude, looks like some kind of freaky humanoid, some kind of humanoid guy. Yep. Okay, so this one sold. Now this one, I was shocked it made it through the Claimy Claims. So, Mark Schultz, Hannah Dundee from Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Xena's Own Tales. Which one is it?
I don't know. I didn't follow.
Who asked? I did. Okay. All right, but this is a really pretty piece, and I have this now at. Hannah finished bench 1800. Then I got an Eric Powell Goon page that's as good as you can possibly imagine.
I can't believe that didn't sell.
Albatross Exploding Funny Books #1. So it's he ended the Goon and then restarted it, and this is the #1 from the restart. All right, so that is all pencil and charcoal and wash, you know, like what you'd call a mixed media finished art page. But the cool thing about this is that this is the art. You know, that's it. You know, do they color those books?
I
The
think.
Goon? Or is that the finished art?
I think they do, but it's very light because it's so finished.
I thought that's finished black and white art, like the Filipino stuff. When you look at that, it's like, you know, that was published in black and white, and this is finished art. That's why this is, to me, this is so desirable, because that is the finished art. Pencils, inks, wash, that's how it was published, in black and white, because it was a black and white book. All right, so let's get to we got a Stephen Butler Carnage and a Stephen Butler double page spread from a children's book, Caught in the Web. It was on a children's book style, and those are both available. I think 500 each. And then this one is the Kathy page that had Sharon flipping a coin, and guess who she won? She won the dark-haired guy. And then she got stuck with him for 30 years. Oh my God, I'm dating my wife. She doesn't like that. All right, let's, I did a deal on the two Buscema pencils and partially inked. My friend Ken got those. And then my friend Jeffrey Moy got these two Nebrezes because he's an artist and he knows great art when he sees it. Oh my God, look at that. I almost kept that for my son Jameson. He loves knights in shining armor and D&D stuff. And then this is an amazing piece of finished black and white art again, because it was done for a creepy. And then this one, Paul M. came in and got this Thor Tony DeZuniga page from 1977. And it's really nice because it's got Sif and then Thor and the Warriors 3, and just he puts the hammer down and great sound effects. There's a thrack. Why are you yelling so much, Rich?
Can't help it.
All right, so that's my recap of the Dueling Dealers of comic book art from the Wednesday edition at 9 p.m. Next week, I'm going to be doing a solo show. Well, I'm never solo because I always have my beautiful and talented wife with me, Sharon, doing Sharon's Cosplay Cakes. And she will be with me, and we might tackle a very personal subject. I've been kind of holding back on this one, but I'm going to talk to Bill about it, and we'll see about that. What would it be my personal family history and raising some money for that charity. So that would be what I'm thinking right now. And I debut some art that you can buy immediately, and a portion of which will go to charity. So that's what I'm thinking. Tune in next Wednesday at 9 o'clock on Bill Cox Comic Art Live channel, and we will see you in the chat.